even though there's a lot of privilege to being a child actor, there's also a lot of negativity that comes with it. People are constantly like, it's not going to transition well. You're either not going to grow up cute. You're not going to this, not going to that. So much bad like is also put onto you.
Yeah, it's not a lot of people that successfully.
It's hard to navigate because you do see the business is not set up in a way to make you successful. It's set up in this way to kind of age you out. And so you literally have to figure it out. And that's the part that nobody really explains, like that you then have to decide, what does that mean to me? What is this business to me? The other thing is too, your idea of around success changes because you've been a kid on what people look at as like this big successful moment, television, but now you're turning into an adult. Adult success could look like having a family, could look like graduating from a really great school, could look like just being able to buy a house. Like that's success as an adult.
And most of the time you're already successful as a kid. Yeah. So what are you pushing for?
What's the next level?
Like Macaulay Culkin. I don't even know what that grown up looks like in the movie industry, because it's like, if Denzel was killing it like Macaulay, is he even trying to do
the same
Man
thing
on Fire and shit?
Who knows, right? And so that's the other thing. I'm like, I remember
he judging Dakota Fanning like, I was better than this bitch when I was in.
Like, oh, okay.
It was like, I really believe you being kidnapped. Like,
so I think that's the stuff that I've seen from at least where I think about somebody where it's like, I'm good friends with Tatiana Ali, and it's like, she to me is a good example of like Tatiana went to Harvard. Like, that's success.
What?
Like,
I did not know
that is not like it's a small feat in any way, right? So I think oftentimes though, people think a child actor now just slides on down to like Richie Rich Road.
No, because
in reality,
sadly, the entertainment industry is all about visible.
Yes.
Like, visibility is the most important thing. So if I see you ages 11 through 16
all the time,
and then you go 10 years, shit, if you an adult and you go 10 years without, you're like, what happened? They fell off. Nah, they just enjoying their life just or whatever.
They're like an actually successful human.
Don't nobody step away from this business.
Exactly. Like, nah. And that's the thing, this business is so difficult that like, and so that's where I think sometimes they don't necessarily prepare you for being able to change your mind.
Right.
For one, you may get to a space where you're like, I don't
like this shit.
Don't want to act, or I want to do it differently, or the business changes. Like, there's also trends within the business, like that don't always occur, that don't always go inside with like when you were a kid. And like, so it's kind of like, I know when there was a time when I was here and like the big trend was like Desperate Housewives and television series that were centered around like the 40+ woman. Yeah. And they were not making a series that was centered around like a 20 or a late teen, because that's the other thing age-wise in the acting business, right? Like, you're a teenager for a minute. You're a teenager.
Oh yeah, it's grown people. And what was that movie? That's one of the Can't Hardly Wait. Yeah. Grown ass men and women. I'm talking about 25-year-olds
being a
playing 18-year-olds. I'm like,
so that's the other thing. Like, so those are the parts of the business they don't really talk about, right? Yeah, like playing a teen lasts for a long time, then to switch into now quote unquote adulthood.
That's a good ass perspective right there.
You know, because the 20-something, the 25-year-old actress, 25-year-old in the film, that actress is 30. Like, right. So those things are hard for people to kind of wrap their head around in that way. And so that's why I don't know, I love a child actor remaining in the business story, because people don't get to see the hard work of just remaining in the business, which is writing, producing, being still just a part of it,
creating your own opportunities. Yeah, and stuff like
just so you can still even enjoy it. I mean, because that's the other thing is I'm like, your education changes. Like, you may know how to be on a series, and now you know how to be an actor on a television series, right? But that doesn't mean you know how to be a producer, or that doesn't mean you know how to write.
Right.
That, you know, and I know actors that do all kinds of stuff after something really huge. Now they go and do theater for 5 years because they're like, I need to feel something different. I'm sorry.
I gotta do that.
I gotta go do something completely.
Captain America don't want to be Captain America no more. Like,
so, and those things to me are still success, but I think it's like like you said, it's the visibility that will fuck with people because they'll be like, well, I haven't seen them.
Yeah, that's the general public though. Like,
and that's what's
like,
sad about it. And at the same time, you're still an actual growing person. Right. So you are navigating insecurities and navigating the business and just like your friend that doesn't know what the fuck they want to do after they graduated college, you're the same. You're like, I don't know what I want to do. Like, I'm just trying to find my voice, whatever I want. My way where I remember like, you know, starting doing internet content, like starting doing digital stuff. I remember bringing that stuff to my agent and then being like,
the fuck are you doing?
I don't know what it is.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't get why it even matters to you.
What are you doing?
And it was everything to me, mainly because it was my first time getting to control.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Something.
It's me.
Yeah, like me getting to come
like,
up with an idea.
You need to be less of you.
Yeah, and they were like,
get back.
And that shows you even like trends as in like literally 10 years ago, nobody cared about the internet as in what you were doing. Now
it's all.
That's all they care about. That's all they want to know. Your social presence. They want to know what you're doing.
What are you doing?
And there was a time.
Do you do anything? Like, yo, am I auditioning? Or are you trying to figure out if you can come on my team? Yeah. I don't know. Let's figure it out. Let's see what happens. Like. So
that's the thing. I'm like, yeah, I've seen the change in that, and while also being a person. So still also having to navigate, like, how do I feel? Like, do I actually like this? Am I actually happy? Am I doing something that makes me feel fulfilled right now?